People of God, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord again. Praise Master Jesus. Praise the God of Major One. My name is Tepong Job, and beside me is my better half. I have stand before you, all before the church, to testify again the goodness of the Lord upon my life. The testimony is about a job I got last year. Most often, when Papa usually prays for me, he says, breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough. And this was really consistent. After a time, I noticed that there was a break. There was a break in everything. My jobs were just stagnant. Everything was standing. There's one of the jobs I got, which is one of its kind in Boya. It was a contract. That was a first that I really got, very recognizable. So I celebrated God for it. And I know that God of Major One was doing all that. So after I did the first phase, which was very risky, the first phase consists of a scaffold work. It was a 4-floor building. So I had done all the scaffold work and all the most essential parts of the job. The remaining part of the job, that was just installation, because I'm a plumber, installation of sanitary appliances, which even carries the greatest percentage of the project. The contractor terminated me for no good reason. Another job I had, there was no funding. I stood like this. I say, there is something that I'm missing. All these things that are happening is not normal. I know it is the devil at work at this particular point in time. So, for over 4 months, I've been discussing with the contractor. I will text him, he will not respond. I text, he will not respond, he will just ignore. I took off here one day. I went to Boya, went and met him at the site, discussed with him. He never gave me any tangible reason for terminating the job. He just told me before I came, he was working with some other people, and he has decided to continue with the other people. I said, all right, if you have decided to continue with somebody else, let's discuss. You evaluate what I've done, and you pay me. I'll leave, rather than ignoring my messages. We discussed that same day. He agreed that he was going to pay me a certain amount. For security reasons, I may not disclose. So I came back to Bamenda. I was waiting. He gave me just 1 month to pay the monies. That month came and passed. Another one came upon it. The third one came. Nothing. I got up last week. I said, no, I cannot be by the river and wash my hands and my face with spittle. No, I know the grace I am under. I kept on praying. I prayed on Saturday, and I prayed on Sunday. I prayed on Monday. 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. in the night, I will wake up. I pray. I prayed fervently, and I said, no, I cannot do this on my own. When others have advised me that I should take a legal procedure, I say, me, I'm here, and somebody is in Boya. I will take a legal procedure to follow it up. How maybe the little I have, I'll start running after something like that. I say, no, I cannot do it. I know that God alone will fight my battles, because that is always my conception. So I prayed on these 3 days. Then on Tuesday, I jotted down my worries, my challenges. I jotted down. On that Monday, I jotted them down all along. I came. I took a jot, I put it behind my phone here like this. I put them down. I came and met Papa. I remember that I was so worried, so disturbed. Mostly now that it's back to school, I was so disturbed. I came and met Papa. I remember he told us that we are free to meet him on Tuesday. I said, I cannot wait till Friday. This thing is bubbling in me. I cannot wait till Friday. I came like this week. I came on that Tuesday. I came and met Daddy. He asked me, Job, now wait to bring you. I said, trouble, Papa. He was just laughing. When he laughed like that, he held my hand, brought me around outside there, and we discussed. I was just looking at my phone at the point because I was scared I should not forget something. I was just looking at it and telling him one after the other, one after the other. All he did was he repeated all what I said, and then told me that come to church tomorrow at 1 o'clock. If I didn't know that his words are powerful, I would have been very angry because I was coming with pains in my heart. My heart was so heavy. So I stood there, I left, I went. On Wednesday, I came to church. As we opened the gate, I was reversing the car to come out of the gate. Something just occurred to me, check your phone. I took my phone, opened. On opening my phone, I saw the message that the owner of the structure, who was not here, who is out, has ordered the contractor to reinstate me. This is the message. So when I saw this, I just turned and threw the phone on my wife's feet. I said, just look at something. She opened the phone now and saw the message, and she shouted. So I just cannot keep this to myself because I know that the God of Major One is working. When he said that, there is something I discovered, there's something I realized. I realized that upon my prayers, there was something I was missing. And that thing I was missing was his acknowledgement. Yes, I failed to acknowledge my prophet. Because in situations like this, we need to acknowledge him and bring our problems, our challenges to him. Because to have a major prophet that takes our pains, our burdens to be his personal problem, I think we are really blessed. So when I realized this, I just told my wife that, look, I have been praying over this, but only the day I came and met him. And that was all he said. I said, but I took it, I accepted it in good faith. And I came that Wednesday. So I think this is a testimony I cannot keep to myself. I want to say that with due respect, I celebrate the grace of Major Papa and Major Mama. I pray that may God continue to give you good health, strength, and the grace to solve the problems of people, because we are really suffering in this time. We are suffering. People are being inflicted with diseases, different problems of all kinds. I pray that may God continue to enrich you abundantly. Thank you.